Alright, just a quick update on the potted plants here. It's August 12th, 2022. This is the turmeric and the horseradish that I transplanted probably a month ago or so. It's really taken off. I've been staying on top of watering them, and I've been giving them some good foliar feeds. This is the ginger and the sweet potatoes. They're also rocking right along. The pepper plants are kind of struggling in the canopy of that, but that's alright. I wasn't really expecting a lot out of those anyway. And there's a basil in here somewhere too that's struggling along. I apologize for the horrible camera work. There it is. But overall, they're rocking. Same thing, good watering, good feeds. These guys, I added my extra soil from the starters that was left over in just to fill soil in for them. They've been foliar fed and watered. They're doing well. The big turmeric plant that I repotted and replanted from last year, some of the bigger turmeric, is really doing well, and it's, as you can see, flowering away nicely. And these stalks are giant in here. I can get a finger in here and hold the camera for you. Good Lord. It's a jungle. It's a darn jungle. There you go. That's my index finger. I have big hands. You can see those stalks are huge. Nice flowers coming on. They are a monstrous jungle of plant growing, so they're doing really well. That's something I'm going to continue to propagate. Olive is coming back well after this pruning earlier in the season, and some love and care and consistent watering. The other ginger are doing well in the other pots. The other ginger that I started in the pot underneath the pineapple has popped out from underneath the pineapple, so that's kind of interesting. These others are up and doing well. The lily's struggling a little bit with the heat and the sun. It's a lot of exposure, but just don't have anywhere inside where it would get any light. So the new rosemary is cranking along. That is rocking. I've been using that for cooking. If you've been watching any of my cooking videos, you know that. I'm using it in just about everything. It's wonderful. The older rosemary is kind of hanging in there. I'm thinking about doing a good pruning on that, kind of start pruning it back down and get it to revitalize itself a bit. I transplanted a holy basil and a couple of large leaf basil in here in the canopy here, and this holy basil is actually starting to take off, so that's good. That's the only one that survived so far from this year. I should probably reseed some of these, but I got to figure out how to keep them growing over the winter now that I don't have a greenhouse. The hibiscus is starting to really rock. Everything just got a good feed here, and I gave them some Nutrilive Grow, Nutrilive Vitality, and some forage foliar feed, all from Advancing Eco Agriculture's line. And the lemon's doing well, just growing along. It seems to have recovered quite a bit from the poor health that it was in back in the spring, but no flowers just yet. But we'll see what happens now that I'm on the watering and nutrient a little better, and I should do some more soil amendment on that. Anyway, this video is getting kind of long for a quick potted plant update, but I just thought I would go over things real quick. So hope you found this interesting or informative. Any questions or comments, do so down below. Thanks for watching the Pharmacy Seeds Network, and remember to keep your friends close and your farmers closer.